least to most commitment-oriented zodiac signs. Commitment isn't just about saying, "I do." It's about staying when things get boring, tough, or real. Some signs see a relationship as a cage, constantly looking for the exit sign, while others see it as the ultimate goal, building a fortress around their loved ones. It is the difference between a summer fling and a diamond anniversary. Today, we are ranking the zodiac signs from the biggest flight risks to the partners who stick around forever. Let's find out where your sign lands on the commitment scale. Number 12, Sagittarius. This sign treats commitment like a severe allergic reaction. For the Archer, the world is a buffet, and picking just one dish for the rest of their life seems like a tragedy. It's not that they can't love, it's that they prioritize their personal expansion and freedom above a shared zip code. If a relationship starts to feel like a to-do list or a cage, they don't just leave, they vanish. They are addicted to the new, and once the mystery fades, they are already scanning the horizon for the next adventure. To keep them, you have to be their travel companion, not their anchor. Number 11, Gemini. Dating a Gemini is like dating two different people, and you never know which one is going to show up to dinner. Their biggest enemy isn't fear of intimacy, it is boredom. A Gemini's brain is like a browser with 50 tabs open, and if you can't keep refreshing their interest, they will scroll away. They struggle with commitment because they can rationalize their way out of anything. One day you are their soulmate, the next day they need space to think. They aren't trying to be malicious, they just genuinely forgot they were supposed to be committed because something shinier walked by. Number 10, Aquarius. Aquarius views traditional relationships with a mix of confusion and suspicion. They are the robots of the Zodiac who often value humanity as a whole more than the specific human sitting on their couch. Emotional messiness terrifies them. If you try to merge your life with theirs too quickly, they will hit the eject button. They need a partner who is more like a best friend with benefits than a clingy lover. They commit to concepts, freedom, revolution, innovation, but committing to a person feels like a limitation on their operating system. They will stay, but only if you never, ever demand they change. Number 9, Aries. Aries falls in love at the speed of light, but they fall out of love just as fast if the adrenaline wears off. They are the conquerors of the Zodiac. They love the hunt, the chase, and the challenge of winning you over. But once the dragon is slain and domestic life sets in, they start to fidget. Peace and quiet makes them nervous. They will subconsciously sabotage a stable relationship just to feel a spark of conflict or passion again. They aren't afraid of the future. They are afraid of the present moment becoming dull. If you can't fight with them and make up with them daily, they're gone. Number 8, Libra. Libra is the sign of marriage, so why are they so low? Because they suffer from chronic grass is greener syndrome. They are in love with love, but terrified of making the wrong choice. Committing to you means saying no to the billion other options out there, and that paralyzes them. They are the masters of the situationship, keeping things vague enough so they don't have to close any doors. A Libra will stay in a dead-end relationship for years just to avoid the ugliness of a breakup, but mentally, they checked out months ago. They want the fairy tale, but often lack the grit for the reality. Number 7, Pisces. Pisces is the slippery fish of the Zodiac. They want to merge souls, they want the poetry and the romance, but they have zero boundaries. They tend to drift wherever the emotional current takes them. When the relationship gets hard, when the bills pile up or the arguments start, Pisces has a magical ability to dissociate. They might be sitting right next to you, but their spirit has swum away to a fantasy world where things are easier. They are prone to emotional affairs because they crave that deep, spiritual high. They don't leave with a bang. They just slowly fade away like a ghost. Number 6, Leo. Leo is a fixed sign, which means they are shockingly loyal, but only to those who worship them. A Leo views a relationship as a kingdom where they are the monarch and you are the adoration society. As long as you are their biggest cheerleader, they aren't going anywhere. They take great pride in being part of a power couple. Breaking up feels like a public failure to them, so they will work hard to keep the show running. However, if you bruise their ego or make them feel second best, that loyalty evaporates instantly. They stay for the love, but they commit for the applause. Number 5, Virgo. Virgo doesn't do swept-away romance. They do project management. To them, commitment is a job, and they are the employee of the month. They show their love by fixing your resume, organizing your pantry, and reminding you to take your vitamins. It isn't sexy, but it is incredibly durable. A Virgo will not leave you when things get messy because they love a mess they can clean up. They have analyzed your flaws, calculated the risk, and decided you are worth the effort. They aren't going anywhere because they have already invested too much work into optimizing you to quit now. Number 4, Scorpio. Now we are entering the danger zone. Scorpio commitment is intense, heavy, and absolute. They don't just want a partner, they want a hostage. I'm kidding. Sort of. A Scorpio craves total possession of your mind, body, and soul. Once they let you behind their walls, which takes a long time, they are ride or die. They view betrayal as a capital crime. They will stand by you through bankruptcy, illness, and disaster without blinking. The bond they build is fused with superglue. You are theirs, and they are yours, and they will stare down anyone who tries to threaten that connection. Number 3, Capricorn. Capricorn approaches marriage like a business acquisition. They are looking for a return on investment. That sounds cold, but it means they value you immensely. They aren't looking for a fling. They are looking for a legacy. A Capricorn commits because they see you as a pillar in the empire they are building. They value tradition, reputation, and duty. Even if the passion fades, a Capricorn will stay because they made a vow, and a Capricorn never breaks their word. They are the ones who will be sitting on the porch with you when you are 80, just like they planned 40 years ago. Number 2, Cancer. Cancer is the Zodiac's emotional hoarder. They never let go of anything they love. Their shell is hard, but inside, they are pure marshmallow. Their entire biological drive is to find a person, build a home, and never leave it. When a Cancer commits, they are adopting you into their clan. They will cook for you, fuss over you, and worry about you incessantly. The idea of separation causes them physical pain. They will forgive almost anything just to keep the family unit intact. Once their claws are in you, you are stuck in their warm, nurturing embrace for life. Number 1, Taurus. And finally, the immovable object. Taurus is the most commitment-oriented sign simply because they hate change more than any other force in the universe. Once a Taurus gets comfortable, once they know how you take your coffee and which side of the bed is yours, they are locked in. They are stubborn in their love. You could try to push them away, and they would just stand there and wait for you to calm down. They view a partner as a lifelong investment, like a good piece of real estate. They provide a steady, unbreakable devotion that weathers any storm. If you want forever, find a Taurus. Conclusion. Whether you are dating a flighty archer or a stubborn bull, understanding these instincts is key. The signs at the bottom need space to breathe, while the signs at the top need security to thrive. Don't force a square peg into a round hole. Love them for how they are wired. If you recognized yourself or your ex in this ranking, let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more brutal astrological truths. See you next time.